I've written a book, really interested about getting the general security of the population up. And I think it's something that's not really taught a lot at schools or anywhere through anyone's life, unless you're specifically in the industry. And so, a book to try and help with that.
Cool. So let's start at the beginning. So how did your JD in tech and cybersecurity start, and what drew you into, I guess, more of this cloud and security architecture?
So it's a bit of a funny one. Going back to when I was really, really young, I used to get babysat from my uncle. And one of the first memories I have with him is actually setting up a computer with a LPT1 printer port parallel cable. We would land Need for Speed on an old school thing too. We did such a good game. It's like the original Need for Speed. So that was that one. And then that sort of goes over time. And Dad comes in, instead of finding me looking at questionable things on the computer, I'm sitting there deframing the disk. So it's all sorts of all sorts of those teetering type things that come about. Anyway, time goes on. I end up working at an MSB with Andrew, and one of the things that goes on there is I was sort of doing management stuff and improvements of processes and that kind of thing. And one of the sales guys comes down and goes, "Hey, can you quote me a firewall?" I'm like, "No, what do you want?" Anyway, it had gone around upstairs that I was going to become the next security guy at this place, but no one had told me yet. And so they were coming to me for security questions that I couldn't answer because I had no skills in it at that point. So, start looking into what that looks like. And and that brings us to today.
So can you chorus a firewall?
No,
No,
just not true. And I still can't do that. And why would you want to?
yeah, I was going to say these days, right?
Yeah.
I'd love to just take that.
Yeah. Then. So I think fast forward to today, I think you have worked in lots of sectors, banking, federal government, and everywhere. So talk us through that, those challenges in different sort of environments, and what sort of how did you end up maybe configuring or providing that security architecture framework, those sort of stuff. Happy to hear your thoughts.
Right on. Well, I think one of the funny things in those kinds of industries is that it's actually got all of the same problems that everybody else has. So you think that they've got it all together, but the reality is that any problem we see in any different business, these huge businesses have the same issues, right? I'm sure you guys sort of seen that as